Happy Thursday, May 27th, 2021. 8:49 in the morning. Still sober. I haven't eaten. I'm doing the fucking thing. Doing it. Starting today. I did wake up at 5 o'clock and then went back to sleep. Until 5:30, I set another alarm and then I woke back up. And then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 6 for good. And I didn't do nothing. So I was, drowsy. I think it's because of the bullshit candy I ate last night. I'm feeling much better. I don't think I'm sick anymore or congested. I blew my nose this morning. There's no more blood. Hallelujah. Feeling good. I got a bottle of water last night. I didn't even open last night. Because I had 2 Mountain Dews. No, I had 1 Mountain Dew, 12 ounce. And then I had a Mountain Dew Dr. Pepper cream soda flavored 12 ounce. With 2 Reese's cups with the Reese's pieces in it. And a thing of this, the gummy Skittles. Those are pretty good. What else did I have? Oh, a little thing of Mingy's beef jerky. Shout out to coworkers. Mingy's, it's not Mingwas. I'm an idiot. There's one more thing. Another junk food thing. Damn, oh, hot Funyuns. I did all that last night while folding laundry. Here's a story. As I'm sitting here talking, I just glanced and there's this thing that says love John 3:16. It says we are led by divine inspiration, comma, protected and found in God's favor, God's favor, blessed abundantly for his glory, yet, comma, only called to love one another. Love John 3:16. One time me and my mom were driving through Arizona to go see a work friend of hers, female, and we were in the desert, like just desert. Maybe it was Utah. I forget, one of the two, Arizona or Utah. Middle of nowhere, nothing on the radio. 2-lane highway. 2-lane highway. Sorry, I was talking to Young. Very disrespectful. Forgive me. In front of us was this tanker. I was flipping through the channels trying to find some radio, and out of nowhere, the only thing that came through was John 3:16. It was some preacher or some shit. And on the truck in front of us, on the tanker, on the back it had in black letters John 3:16. That was a moment I was like, oh, synchronicity. But I wasn't doing the thing at that point. That's just when I was like, holy shit, Mom, are you seeing? Like she paid no attention to it. Like she didn't even know. She didn't even care. Didn't notice and whatever. I'm like, what are the chances? You know what I'm saying? We could be anywhere in the world. We're behind a tanker that says John 3:16. There's nothing on the radio. And the first time we find something, the only thing we hear is John 3:16. That's not wild to you? Like, it wouldn't be wild if that truck was transmitting just this pastor saying John 3:16 on repeat, and that was the only thing we could tune into. And as we were right behind him, we tuned into his little transmission, and that's all it said. That wouldn't be crazy. What was crazy was it was a regular radio station, and we just tuned into it, and it was the only thing that was on. While we happened to be behind a tanker truck that said John 3:16 on the back. That shit's wild. I don't know why I went on that rant. Oh, because there was a John 3:16 in front of me on a truck. I still don't know what that means. Hey God, Jesus is coming back or some shit. He loves us all. I don't know. I've never read all of the Bible. I'm sure it's great. Not interested. Back in the day, me and my buddy, I said I was a patriot yesterday, and I don't really know what that means. I just in my head it means love for my country, and I would fight for my country. But now that I'm a father, I'd fight for my family before I fought for my country. And I get you can't have your family without your country, but I feel like we've been pretty damn good on our own, while our government's just fucking up continuously, on repeat, just fucking up and fucking up. Sorry for cussing so much. The nuclear family, even though there's shit going on with the divorce and trans movement and the feminist movement and all these things, and it's confusing all these people, and then there's a pandemic which is causing strife, if that's the word I wanted to put there. I think we're doing just fine. Yeah, we're separating more than ever, but like, we're doing fine. We're doing good. I'm not personally, and I don't know anybody personally that's struggling to find a meal. I've been around it, I've worked with them, and I've done my what little I can do, I do. But I feel like the family is good. So I would fight for my family more than I'd fight for my country at this point. But I was saying that because back in that day, high school, me and my brother Gutal, we went over to the town center, Santee, California. Shout out Santee. They had the Navy, the military, or the Marines, and the Army, and the Air Force, all in one little like corner of this area. And we went in there, got pamphlets. At this time, I had a tattoo on my neck of a music note, and it was bigger than a quarter. And they were like, well, we can't take you. The Army would be the only ones that would take you. My brother Gutal, he didn't have nothing, no tattoos. And he was a real good student. I'm glad he never went. He could do way better for this place than serving the military or being put in harm's way because of the government's fucking, greed. As far as we know. And even then, even if you're like, well, we do get attacked and shit. Yeah, but who gave them the weapons? Who did we fund? Who funded them? Who funded them? That'd be us. Alright, so we fucked up. Not we the people, we the government. They need to acknowledge, they need to come out, these criminals need to come out and acknowledge their fuck-ups, say we're going to do better, and actually do better. Because they just keep getting away with shit. Here's the fucking, sorry for cussing again, what do you call it? Synchronicity. Bernie Madoff's dead, and he made off with a lot of people's money. How is that not... How are we not in this simulation? Anthony Weiner's showing his wiener to underage girls. Bernie Madoff made off with a bunch of money. Simulation. Anyway, so we went into the fucking things. And I did twice. Like, I went with him, then I went on my own. Because the guy told me come back, because it changes all the time. Like, the tattoo regulations change all the time in the services. But he was like, go check it at the Army. That'd be the only place that I could think of that would take you right now. I went over there, they wouldn't take me. Now, I came to Kentucky. I was down in the dumps. I didn't want to work in factories anymore. I've been in and out of like 3 or 4 of them. I've been all over the damn place. I've worked in a damn laundromat, 2, 3 fast food restaurants, Panera Bread. Shout out Panera Bread. I still love their food. Even though they do have frozen soup. Noodles and Company. They got some bomb ass buffalo mac and cheese. Or barbecue chicken macaroni. Maybe it is buffalo chicken. No, it's barbecue chicken. And they got these Korean meatballs. Those are the shit. Shout out Noodles and Company. And I work at Shake Shack. I flipped burgers for a long freaking time. Not like months, but that's all I did all day long was flip burgers. I was running the grill, sweating my ass off, and then I had to go clean the shit at the end of the shift. And all the dudes in there were like, here's how I do it. here's how I do it, and then I'd be doing it how the latest guy showed me to do it, just to be respectful and try out the technique. And then the other guy would come by and be like, yeah, you're doing it wrong, you're supposed to do it. I'm like, okay, all right, gentlemen, y'all go where you're at. If you want to flip the fucking burgers, flip the burgers, and put me where you're at. It's hot over here. I'm already a thermos. Anyway, put me on an ice cream machine. Anyway, sorry for cussing and yelling. Sorry about my attitude. I'm feeling great. I'm having a good day. 90 freaking stops again. It's gonna be nice out though. I don't see any rain. It's beautiful. I haven't had any cravings as of yet. Had a bunch of big shit today. I don't have to get gas because I got gas on the way from dropping off my pickups. Oh, yesterday I was doing laundry. Shout out the laundry lady. This is the second time the Miss Ma'am at the wash house. It's the second time I've gone to take my pickups. I put my clothes in the washer, take my pickups to the station, come back, and she's like, "You're gonna kill me." I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "I put your clothes in the dryer." I'm like, "It's not a problem. Actually, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You saved me time." I was like, "How much I owe you?" She's like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Girl, I used to work in a laundromat. I used to do people's laundry. I know how much this shit, like, it costs money for you. It costs extra for you to do people's laundry. People can come in and do their laundry, or they can pay you to do their laundry. You just put my clothes in the dryer. It saved me about a half hour. So I just threw it 10, I felt good about it. $20, all my laundry's done. And that's the homie. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Building relationships out here. But yeah, it's the second time I'm like, wait, I'm not gonna kill you. What are you talking about? You helped me out. You hooked me up. But I still, to this day, when I'm pulling clothes out of the dryer, every fucking time I drop a sock, I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. This will be the time. Oh, and that song I was trying to think of the other day, The Cat's in the Cradle. Anyway, yeah, I'm like, this will be the time I just get it all in there. And I always fail. It's always in a towel or something, and it just comes out last second. It just falls out of the towel, hits the ground, and you freaking pick it up, shake it off. I'm like, God damn it, next time I'll get them. Next time, baby. But this time, I didn't drop a sock. It was my sheet touched the ground. My brand new clean sheet touched the ground. Out of the dryer. I was a little teed. Not really. Like, I wasn't like, fuck. But in my head, I was like, God damn it. There's different levels to this shits. Last night, I had a dream. I was delivering packages, and there's this neighbor guy. Like, he was my neighbor. But I didn't, like, in my dream I knew him, but now I'm looking back at it, and it was supposed to be the guy that came over and did my air conditioner, but it wasn't him. It was some other dude I never met, never seen. And in my dream, he was my neighbor. We were riding along in his truck. I don't know what we were doing. Deliveries. But I cut some grass somewhere or something. And there was, like, we were in the middle of nowhere in the boonies. Like, they could have been making moonshine up in the hills. That's where we were. And there was stacks of, like, 13-story tall stacks of these newspapers burning just sporadically throughout this whole trip, wherever we were going. I was like, what the frick is going on? And then I got to thinking, like, all the news is shit lately. Maybe subconsciously I'm like, screw it. Yeah, there was a freaking shooting last night, or yesterday, somewhere in California. at a shipyard or a train yard, railroad yard, rail yard, some shit. This dude shot 8 people, killed 8 people. Maybe he shot more, but he killed 8 people, and then he killed himself. There's a way to start your morning. Sorry about that. Life's good on this end, though. I am a little hungry, but I think I can make it. I don't know, though. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, I've been hungry since this morning. You know, I'm like, well, maybe it's just because I ate all that junk food last night. But, like, I'm sitting here. I'm hungry. I got a shitload of stops, so I'm gonna be pooped whether I eat or not. You know, and get the caffeine to keep going. Got a shit ton of stops. Not hype about that. Yesterday I didn't get done till like, it was 6 something, I think 6:30, some shit like that. And I had a rough day. It was raining all day. I'm gonna check the weather real quick because it feels like it's not supposed to rain, but it looks like it's about to. Doing good. My kid, I saw my son this morning. I took his diaper bag over to mom, his mom / ex-wife. Yeah. What else? What did I do last night? I folded my laundry last night. Listened to my podcasts. I'm actually really hype about. There's a comedian. Her name is. What the fuck? I really can't stand her. She's really interruptive. And she acts like she's on the comedian side, but she's really like fighting for the feminists, I think. Which is fine. I mean, do your thing, but why act like you're on like the comedian? You say whatever you want, but then you're like against the patriarchy. That's not even a thing anymore. You know? But she's like, I'm on your team, fellas. But really, she's like, every chance she gets to point it out, she is. And she's acting like it's a joke, but she really isn't. She's like trying to take shit over. And she's funny. She's occasionally funny. I'm gonna find her. She ain't bad, but she got fake. Here's the other thing I wanted to say. I don't like fake shit. I hate a fake laugh. When people laugh at something and it's not funny, it's just like an uncomfortable thing. Maybe I have Asperger's, but I get so close to just saying that's ridiculous. Like to the people's faces who's fake laughing, it's so hard to not say something. So fake lips, can't stand them. I won't even. If I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'm like, how do I see this picture of this girl? She's got like fake lips. I will go and unfollow people with fake lips. I don't even know. They don't care that I'm not following them. But to me, it's like I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm not supporting this. Sorry for cussing. I'm not supporting the fake lips. I'm not supporting the fake boobs, and I'm not supporting the fake ass. Fucking Whitney Cummings, that's her name. Oh shit, it's up. 4 hours and 19 minutes of fucking comedy. Is Giannis Pappas and Mark Norman. Those two, on their own, I would listen to for hours. They're hilarious. They both have their own podcasts. Whitney Cummings is alright. She can be funny. She's really annoying though. But I'm excited for this podcast. May 27th. who came out today. Shout out Whitney Cummings. Please don't fuck your face up anymore. You're not ugly. Heard this cool thing about some bird, I forget what it's called. It started with an M, I think. And it sounds like an island in Hawaii. It started with an M or an H or something like that. Mayuyu. Either way, this freaking bird, they got video of it. I'm gonna look that shit up just so y'all can look at it. I haven't seen the video yet. I just heard guys watching the video explaining what was happening, and it sounds freaking amazing. It's a bird displacing water in a water bottle with stones repetitively to keep the water to a point where his beak can reach in and drink it. So every time he goes down, when he drinks enough and it goes down where he can't reach it anymore with his beak, he puts a pebble in there, in this water thing, to raise the level of the water so he can drink more. Ingenious. Bird puts pebbles in water. What the fuck? Thirsty crow that comes upon a pitcher with water at the bottom beyond the reach of its beak. Oh, it's a fable? So there's a fable, and I'm about to find this video. Clever crow uses physics to get its food. Rook uses stones to raise water. Genius magpie, that's what it is. Genius magpie drops stones into bottle. Damn, dude. Something's going on with the planet. I'm checking this shit. Wow, it's got a long neck. Yeah, that's wild. Anyway, check that video out. Well, I'm not gonna get to see my son tonight because she's working till 8:30, and ex-in-laws are picking them up from daycare, taking them back to their place. That's okay. Give me time to clean up all this stuff he left on the ground. Still been messing with that. Everything we just got the other day and we played with 2 nights ago, is still on the ground because I haven't done anything in that area. It's just sitting there. I still need to get rid of the damn ashtray. Excuse me, off my porch. It's not tempting or anything. I just need to get it off there. It's disgusting looking. I think maybe my sense of smell is coming back, sort of, because this dude, he came in today and he smelled phenomenal, and I smelled him from a good 20, 25 feet away, and I've never smelled it like that. So, and also the Mingy's beef jerky, I had 2 different flavors, and they've never tasted like they have recently. Not in a better way, just in a different way. I had the Cajun and the ones with the peppers, and they both tasted different than they always have. Oh, sorry for yelling. 13 days, baby boy. Yesterday was 12 days officially. Oh no. I'm officially 13 days sober, because yesterday was okay. So episode 1 was my first day of nothing, so 13 would be my 13th day of nothing. Nah, fuck. So I guess I'm going on 13 days. episode 1 was my first day of nothing. Okay, I guess I'm going on 13 days. So right now, I'm at the point where I was with the ex-wife. So I've never... Either way, I've never gone this long with no substances or poisons before I started smoking in like 8th grade, 9th grade. It was right before freshman year. We were smoking the black clove cigarettes that smell like Christmas trees. We were smoking those. Then we moved on to the weed. Then I moved on to, because you couldn't just smoke weed all the time, I moved on to cigars. Then I moved on to cigarettes. So weed wasn't the catalyst or the gateway. It was the clove cigarettes. And I was like, well, I smoked a clove cigarette. What does this do? It just makes you feel good and laugh? Okay, let's try this out. That was fun. They need to legalize that shit everywhere. We also need to... It needs to be like... This is like drinking alcohol. Because I do feel like a much better person when I'm stoned. I haven't been able to be stoned in a long time. I feel more creative. I feel fulfilled. I did get to a point where I was smoking so much that I did just feel like everything was just kind of going by me. But it wasn't fucking with my life. I just personally felt like I just watched the whole fucking series with my wife, and I was stoned for all of it. We just laid in bed, ate junk food together. She didn't smoke, but I did. And I was just stoned. And then looking back at it now, as I'm saying it, I'm like, well, what's wrong with that? I had a better time than she did. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, FedEx, don't forgive me. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. I have quit because of y'all's rules and the government's laws. And y'all put me in a cage if I want to smoke a little plant. Or you won't let me work for you. So yeah, I have my priorities straight, okay? They're in line. I'm telling y'all, get y'all's priorities in line. You're missing a lot of good employees with your stupid rules. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was a stupid tangent. It's real nice. I forgot to check the weather. It does look gloomy as hell. But I do feel good. Honestly, I feel good. I haven't had a craving all day. I'm just a little hungry. And to be honest with you, I might freaking get something. I might pick up some breakfast. I might get a sausage biscuit and a hash brown and an energy drink. I'm just dragging ass already, and I haven't even started my first stop. And I don't have any fat burners. And it is Thursday. Maybe, see, I'm doing it again. Maybe I'm just going to start the shit Sunday. Tomorrow's payday. The next day's Saturday. Maybe I'll just start the freaking diet Sunday. That's the beginning of a week. If today I'm going on 13 days, tomorrow I will be 13 days, going on 14, 15. I'll be 15 days sober. So that'll kind of be like, the cigarette thing will kind of hopefully be gone. Well, I think it takes like 30 days to not have the craving. I mean, smokers say I don't go a day without wanting one. So that's a thing. But then there's like the physical craving of like, damn, I wish I had a cigarette. I've had it twice maximum. Yesterday was one, and I think the other one was, no, I didn't even have another one. The other one was just, oh, this is, I had a thought of this is where I would have smoked a cigarette. I wasn't craving it. Maybe there was one more time I was craving it, but I can't think of it. Yesterday was for sure one, and that's the only one I can think of right now. So 13 days of sobriety, I had one official craving for a cigarette, and it was 12 days in. So we're gonna make it. We're all right. It's a 20% chance of rain all day until 7 p.m. I don't even know what this. Oh, that's fog. That's what's going on. It's not gloomy. It's just foggy, and fog is on the ground. It's a good day. Still don't know if daycare money went through because she didn't check. I asked her if she checked this morning. She said no. I'll check right now. I was like, all right, let me know, and she still hasn't let me know. So that could be a thing I need to worry about. But shout out bosses. Shout out the boss lady. I got my bonus today. I feel like it's early, but maybe it's just the way it came out. I don't know. But I got paid like it was a bonus. Maybe it was a holiday I worked. I don't even know it. We do get Memorial Day off. Cool, you know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I'll make something up. I'll figure something out. Go get my son a pool or something. See if I can watch him. Maybe take the pool. Nah. I don't know. Figure something out. I really want to start this damn diet, but I'm freaking hungry, and I just know I'm not gonna be. I'm like trying to be honest with you. I know I'm not gonna make it all day without eating or picking up energy. I could possibly make it without eating until dinner, but I will not make it without an energy drink. Like I'd just be dragging ass and probably get in a car wreck or have to take a nap. So that's the truth about it. In my head, I'm like, if I get an energy drink, I'm just going to get something to eat also. Because I'm breaking the fast with the energy drink. Might as well not suffer myself, or what's that word? Torture myself. Just grab some freaking food too, you know? So I might do that. Yeah, might just grab a damn breakfast meal real quick. Grab some energy drinks. Grab the norm, the huge. I was doing good. I had a bottle of water. I didn't stop at Which. I had got gas last night, so I didn't even have a reason to stop at a gas station. I was just gonna go through it. But now it's raining, it's gloomy. There is rain on my windshield, unless it's just fog and it just happens to be in sprinkle form. There's sprinkle moisture on my windshield. Like a lot of it. So, that's the thing. And it's going to be raining 20% chance all day, so I want to be awake for this shit. I want to do a good job. I want to not be drowsy. I'm going to do my best not to get a shit ton of junk food. I'm just going to get the necessities. I didn't make my Spam. I think I was talking about doing that 2 days ago. Didn't do that. Maybe I was talking about doing it yesterday and I didn't do it. I got freaking... God, there's no business on my coat. Oh, that's it. So I didn't go stop at Jimmy John's. That would have been a whole thing if I had all that junk food and Jimmy John's. No, I got the junk food while I was getting gas, and I was like, I went to transfer my laundry, and it was already transferred. That's when I would have gotten Jimmy John's. But because it was already transferred, I only had 13 minutes to wait. I just sat in the parking lot, ate the hot Funyuns. I started on, no, I was still eating the hot Funyuns. Oh, I forgot. I did get a little bag of, like the Jack Link's beef stick and cheddar cheese chunks. Got a bag of that. So I worked on the hot Funyuns in that bag of stuff in the parking lot. I ate the 2 Reese cups, the Skittles, the gooey Skittles, and there was one more thing. Oh, the Mingy beef jerky thing. It's a little sample size piece. I ate that at home, and I skipped the Jimmy John's. I'm proud of myself, because I love Jimmy John's. Maybe I'll do that for dinner tonight, since I'm fucking up already. And my meat's good in the fridge for a while. I do love me some Jimmy John's. I don't care that the guy hunts, and it's a Christian thing or whatever it is. I don't give a shit. Are these people complaining about the shit? He took a picture with a tiger or a lion or whatever. I think I heard something that were like, he paid, like the conservation efforts for some of these things is like, these things need to be gotten rid of. They're tearing up the local communities, the farms, the wildlife there. They're just wreaking havoc, and then the way the whole thing sustains itself is these communities, these tribes or whatever, charge these white people, these wealthy white people, to come in and take out the problem. Shit, my bad, dog. So, I mean, it makes sense. I don't, that all that seems fair to me. It all seems perfectly fair and fine. Here I go slipping up. No, I'm fighting it. I'm fighting the urge. I'm passing the gas station with a really good damn teriyaki beef sticks. I just passed it up. There we go. Can't get it now. I was really fighting. I was gonna pause the podcast and just go get beef sticks and come out and be like, yeah, I fucked up. You heard me. I said I fucked up because I was gonna stop. And I fought the urge as I was driving, getting closer and closer. I was like, nah, I can get to the gas station. It's not that far. Even though I'm hungry right now, the other gas station with the breakfast food, it is not a mission. It's a couple miles. We can do it. We can do it. If I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock last night, and it's 9:27 right now, then I've fasted for I'd say at least 11 hours, because I forget when I stopped eating. Like, it might have been freaking 10 o'clock. Might have been 10:30. I don't remember. I kind of looked at this Men's Health magazine. I picked that up when I got my kids' toys from Kroger. I picked up the the latest Men's Health magazine with what's his name? The guy from Creed, the boxer dude that got knocked out during the practice, or I'm gonna think of it. Jordan B. Johnson, Jordan B. Peter, Jordan B. Damn, it's Jordan B. something. Anyway, good looking dude. He can act also. Not as good as the guy from Tenet. That's a good fucking movie. Watch that shit. That guy's solid. But nobody, and I mean nobody, British, Jordan B. What the fuck is his name? Anyway, that guy's not even British, but Idris Elba. I don't know why they've been sleeping on his ass, but he needs to be James Bond, without a doubt. 007, baby. I always wanted. I was so stupid. I'm still stupid, but I was so much stupider. When I was little, I was like, someday I'm gonna be an actor, and they're gonna pick me to be James Bond. You can't be James Bond and be like a white American guy. That's called. No, that's not even Austin Powers. Shout out Mike Myers. Mole, mole, mole. Shout out my Aunt Brandy. I love you, Aunt Brandy. She's going through the damn shit. She went in for over a year and a half ago. Damn near almost 2 years, maybe over 2 years. I've lost track. It's been a long freaking time. She went in for, I think, a cyst or a tumor or something, like in her brain or on her brain or near her brain. And somebody fucked up, hit something in her brain, and she's been damn near a vegetable. She can do sign language, and she can, I think she can kind of make noises. She can use her eyes. One of her eyes is, I don't know if it's still messed up, but it was messed up real bad. The damn hospital people left her. She had bed sores forever. She's been out of it forever, and she was young, healthy. She lost a whole shit ton of weight doing the keto diet. She's looking good. She got married. Uncle John, shout out Uncle John for being by her side, and Grandma and Uncle Lan. I mean, sorry for naming everybody, but I love y'all. That's my actual blood family right there, and they've been going through the damn thing right now. We all lost 5 relatives this year, or this past year. All of us did. It wasn't just me. We've all been through the damn ringer. My grandma just had wrist surgery from arthritis she's had forever. She just recently, within the last, I think because my Aunt Brandy's going through the shit she's going through, my grandma stopped working at this restaurant she's been a freaking veteran at for like 40 years. I don't know how long. Since I've been born. I'm 26. She's been at the restaurant ever since I can remember. Everybody knew her name. She just ran that motherfucker. I love the restaurant too. It's cool people. And the shit gave her arthritis. So she just got the surgery. I'm thinking like 3 places in her forearm. Or even upper arm. They had to cut something and then like patch something back or some shit. She's going through it. On top of taking care of my Aunt Brandy. On top of watching my Uncle Lance's son. She took him in, adopted him. Shout out my cousin Anthony. He's killing shit out there doing like, I don't know, construction, all that type of shit, making money buying it. That motherfucker he got his own car. He got a Mustang or some shit. I've always wanted a Mustang. I got a damn soccer mom van that the damn government stole from me. And a two-door 97 Chevy Cavalier. Shit green. Busted ass tire. No brakes. No clutch fluid. That's what I got. Shout out my boss and my job. Shout out FedEx. Shout out my boss's family. Hooking me up with a job and keeping me afloat. They've been very kind to me. I couldn't ask for a better damn employer, an opportunity. Shout out the homie that got me the job. Will be missed. Not hasn't passed away, but has passed on to another career. Very proud of him. That's my guy. It's been rough, man. It's been a rough freaking year and a half, 2 years. I miss my family. I don't get to see him. I felt like my great grandma passed, but we kind of knew she was going. She was getting old. She was up there. She was losing her mental capabilities. So that we all knew was coming. Then there was, I forget who was next. I forget the order of all this shit. It just all happened. It was like just a big freaking blur. But then there was a shooting in Hawaii. And my Aunt Rebecca from the Philippines, that They got the beautiful house in California, San Diego, California, Escondido. And my Aunt Rebecca, her niece, so I don't know if we're blood related or not, but her niece, so I would kind of be like maybe a half cousin or some shit, was one of the police officers that was killed in Hawaii during that shooting where the guy was in his house and he killed 2 cops. That was one of my like half cousins. Then there was my cousin, also like half cousin. It's my uncle's stepson. I don't even know if they were ever married, but we grew up together. He was my cousin. He passed away from an overdose. Then my other cousin went missing for a minute. We didn't know what happened to him. Then my brother Guta, we lost his brother. He was like a big brother to me and all my buddies. He was a massive influence. He's not blood related to me, but I consider him my brother. They don't know for sure what happened. I don't think at this point, but we all kind of think it was a overdose as well. And then there was I think it was my Uncle Ralph. He passed away. It's just been a fucking year, man. It's been quite the damn thing. I'm ready for people to get healthy. I'm very inspired by other people during this period of life. During the pandemic, divorce, family loss, job loss. I'm inspired by other people getting their shit together, getting their lives together, thriving. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fool made like $76 billion last year, and because he didn't stop delivering while everybody else had to. I respected the guy. No, I don't. After I heard that number, and it's like we still have ghettos, and it's a massive problem because we're not picking our lives. We're born into the shit. So if you're born into that shit, to get out is very rare. That's just statistically. And it's not those people's faults. Those children didn't pick that. They didn't pick their parents to do drugs. They didn't pick shootings, like going to sleep to gunshots. They didn't pick that shit in Chicago. Those children out there didn't pick that shit. Or Detroit. They didn't pick that. They were born into that shit. And then it's like, you get involved or you get left behind or dead. And that Mariana Van Zeller, when she did the thing with the cartel, she showed a side that I didn't know until I saw this. But the cocaine, like the fields, the farmers and stuff, we always think like America, or at least I did. I thought it was just all cartel. But it's just farmers. It's just people out there, and there's nothing else to make money doing. So they farm. They got the cocaine fields. And that's what they do. They're farming shit on the side of the road. They're just farming, drying shit out. Families, and that's what they're doing for pay, for their meals. And it's not all cartel. That's some shit I didn't know until I saw this. It's really good shit. It's a really good series. You should watch her shit. Anyway, I'm at the damn traffic again. I'll be hyped when they get this shit finished. Repaving the road or something. I don't know, but they got a long way to go. It'll be nice when it's done. This has been Day on the Job, episode 13? Y'all have a nice day. Have a beautiful Thursday. Tomorrow's payday. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.